fight's not over.
Stop the fight!
People.
Everybody, I come here for everybody. Kill everybody. I'm the champ. I'm the king. Kill everybody. Ah!
What's up, guys? It's Lane here with Broke Bets with Carson.
Yes, sir.
We got Kattar versus Allen this weekend. We got a lot of close fights, but some good matchups. I don't think there's a chick fight on the card. Playing.
That's good.
It'll speed things up, maybe a couple more finishes. We got 5 units on the line to try to win about 4.5. Kind of using that 5-bet strategy this week. Don't want to lose a lot. We went pretty heavy last week and playing a little more conservative. So to start it off, I got... you can see everything already. I got Jacoby over Khalil Rountree. I mean, people... There's a thing going on with Khalil Rountree where people are thinking... I think he's a lot better than what he is. If you look at his performances, I mean, he really hasn't strung together consistent wins in his time in the UFC. He faced Eric Anderson, who in my opinion is kind of like a punching bag, doesn't do a lot of damage. I don't dislike Khalil Rountree. I think he's a great fighter, but he just beat up Carl Roberson, who is retired and also got his ass whooped by Kennedy and Jekwu or whatever. I don't think that his skill set, kickboxing-wise, will line up as well with Jacoby here. Rountree throws a lot of hooks, a lot of wild jumping shots, and I think Jacoby's a little more direct, bigger, and can take this fight to the ground when he needs to. So I like Jacoby just a little bit more when it comes to technical skill in a kickboxing match or the ground game. So we're putting the unit behind him straight. And then you got Kattar here.
Yep, Calvin Kattar, he started as a favorite, and then all the money came in on Allen, and then Kattar was an underdog for a bit, and I think it's about even now. I just think his cardio, his pace will serve him right in rounds 3, 4, 5. And I don't think Allen will find a finish here because Kattar's just super durable. Yeah. I think Arnold Allen will win the first couple rounds, and then I like Kattar in 3, 4, and 5.
Yeah, this is a really tough fight to say how it plays out. Maybe a split decision will be on the line, but Kattar at plus money with his experience is hard to deny. Allen, I still think he's a great fighter and all, but not really adding up here with the same level of competition. The Dan Hooker fight, he did a good job, but we also saw him do a big adrenaline dump. And I think if he does a big adrenaline dump here on Calvin Kattar, he'll give up gas in his late rounds, and we'll get to more of that later. But next bet, we're not playing any parlays this week. It really isn't two good fighters to pair together. You know, if you're looking at Chase Hooper as a parlay leg, I'd really take it easy on that. I know Steve Garcia isn't that great, but I just don't trust the kid yet. Let him put together some wins.
Yeah, he's at minus 295 right now, which is kind of ridiculous.
Very. Next, I got Phil Hawes and Roman Dolidze going under 2.5. Phil's been coming out real hot in his first round, just really fast hand speed, looking for damaging shots. I know Roman is a little bit more durable, but the accumulation of shots here could really add up on Dolidze. At the same time, Phil could strike a lot, get himself tired, and Dolidze could finish him. I really debated betting just Phil Hall straight, but I feel like every time I pick him, I feel like or place a bet, I'm going to feel nervous down to the wire what's going to happen. So playing the under 2.5, I'm going to see how each guy's durability does, and I think these guys, one of them finds a finish on each other. I expect Phil Halls to find a knockout. Next one, you got your rounds bet with Joseph Holmes and Park.
Yeah, I got this going over 2.5. I think Young Park will probably win this fight by decision. He's won most of his fights by decision. 1, 2, 3, 4 of his last 4 wins are all by decision, so I like that route to victory for him.
Yeah, I agree. And then to polish it off, the last bet, I got Calvin Kattar and Arnold Allen to go to round 4. Like I talked about, I don't think Arnold Allen's going to adrenaline dump here in a 5-round fight against a durable guy. He's got to be training to not do that. At the same time, Calvin Kattar's played it really safe with some of his last opponents or gotten hit a lot and stayed durable till the late rounds. And I think this one starts round 4, goes to the championship or main event rounds. And then I also got Max Griffin and Tim Means to go to round 3, start round 3. Both guys are kind of getting old. Tim Means' defensive boxing should keep him safe. That last fight getting finished by Kevin Holland is going to look a little bit, you're going to look a little bit worse when you're facing such a big height disadvantage. I mean, they're kind of similar height, but reach advantage and, speed and all these other things he has to overcome. I just like it a little bit better here to go to round 3. But yeah, these are all of the bets. Here's the full. Here, I'll pull my thing off the screen. Maybe get the full entire bet sheet for you guys to look at. But yeah, I wouldn't say this is a great card just by looking at it for betting. But I think there's actually some quality fights on it. And anything else you got?
Stay tuned to that Instagram. Any we add will be on there.
Yeah, stay tuned.
NFL
NFL bets on Sunday morning. I don't know what else there is, but hopefully we can get a breakdown video out a little earlier. And yeah, peace.
I know. It doesn't matter from the trenches. I'm built like this. The old down to me said I couldn't do it. The old said I couldn't.